Hey, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to One of Each, the Dumb and Hungry podcast, where we talk about our small food adventures and our even bigger appetites. I am Angelo, the Dumb and Hungry.
I'm Michel. Michel.
Very good. Welcome back, Maicha. How are you?
I'm okay. A little tired. Came back from SDCC last night.
Comic Con. All right. How was
Yeah,
that?
it was good. It was good. Smaller than most previous Comic Con. Supposedly, it was my first one, so I don't know.
What did you, anything, um, cool that you did over there? Any activities or anything worth sharing?
Um, there's a pop-up Star Trek themed bar that was pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
But my Airbnb was like 5 minutes away from Sonic's, so that was super
You went to
convenient.
Sonic's. Oh, man. What'd you get at Sonic's?
Let's see. We used the app, so we got a couple deals in there. We got free burger, we got free corn dog, we got a free or half off on the what is it? The grilled cheese double cheeseburger thing. So that was really cool. They have a Shark Week thing right now where it's a slushy and it's got like and what was it, coconut strawberry, but it has two shark gummies on top in red jelly, and then below that it's blue for the ocean. It was really cool.
So this is Shark Week, like what they have on what's that channel? Discovery or whatever.
Yeah, Discovery.
Okay.
So they were advertising Shark Week at Fosselman's. I don't know, man.
Great, great.
Or it's not
I
at Fossil's, at Sonic's.
I see. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to go out there. I haven't been to Sonic's in quite a while because there's really none out here in LA.
Yeah, I hate it. I wish there was one in LA, but I understand why there isn't, honestly.
Okay. That's the place where they like bring it out to you. Don't they like skateboard or something? I don't remember.
I don't know if I didn't notice. I don't think they did this at the couple times we went, but it was roller skates.
I see. I see.
So it's old
Yes.
timey.
Yes. Well, I think that kind of ties in interestingly, actually, kind of alluded already as to what we are going to be talking about today, about ice cream. And you know me. I don't know if you know me, but you know me. I like ice cream.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
I think so. I'm not quite sure when I really went all in on liking ice cream. I mean, who doesn't? I
As a
think I
child,
think
I
that's
don't know.
kind of hard to. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
if you're someone who doesn't like ice cream, I don't know. I don't
I
even want to
mean,
think about it.
the lactose intolerant people have bit of a reason not to.
That's why we have lactate.
Yeah, that's fair, but if they still don't want to risk it, you know?
All right. Well, you guys are missing out, but that just means more for me.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Well, as far as ice creams go, there are so many great shops. I think around in LA and beyond. Even you go to the grocery store. I mean, you go to Rite Aid and get thrifty ice cream. Like
Yeah.
you can't go
Another
wrong.
classic.
Yeah, absolutely. But that'll be for another time. But I think for today, we wanted to talk about this old school ice cream shop. Really an institution. It's been around, gosh, over 100 years already. And that place is Fosselman's. So Fosselman's, again, has been around for a long time. I read that the founder, started up in 1919 in Iowa, and then, moved over this side to Pasadena and set up their original site over there. And then over the years, they had several locations, not too far away. I mean, they had South Pasadena, they had the current Alhambra, and really the only current location, and also Highland Park, and even places like Glendale, Temple City. But right now, so the mainstay really is in Alhambra, and they make just good old reliable ice cream. I mean, if you want something with flavors that you like, classic flavors, chocolates, fruits, strawberries, vanillas, all those things, they've got them. Um, it's interesting. I watched this video on the history of American ice cream, And I'll share that link in our show notes, which we actually do have now.
What?
Yeah, we'll we'll put that on there once it's released. But this channel from JJ McCullough, he kind of talks about the history of ice cream, and by the time they commercialized like the refrigeration technology, and freezing particularly, they actually marketed it or advertised it as like for ice cream. They called them ice cream boxes because they wanted to store ice cream in there. Because before, it's like ice cream's been around a long time, but and you like basically put it in this ice bucket or whatever, and you churn it over, but you can only finish it like right there and then. There's no real storage back then for something like ice cream. But when they came out with commercial freezers and stuff, it was named really for ice cream. So it has a very important impact in our history. So
Good reason to invent something.
exactly. So with that, this is with Fosselman's. We're going to go to their website and we'll take a look at just some of the stuff that they do. So I think since it was I think 2019 then would have been the 100th.
Yeah.
And you can't. I mean, for our viewers, you can kind of see these pictures, but not as much. But when you visit, it's like taking a step back in time. Really, it's back like a shop from the 40s. An old school ice cream fountain candy shop. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah, like the ones you see on old time piece or period piece movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's really cool though, just how you're stepping into a time capsule kind of thing.
I think so. And when I think around the time, if not that time, when they celebrated their 100th, I think around that time they had refreshed the interior of the store because if you see videos, years past, it's like it's the same layout, same thing, but like the panels were all like really classic wood, brown wood. That line the entire store, but now it's been refreshed to a bright kind of clean white color, which looks very nice and very modern, but still with that old school kind of layout and charm. Even the signage is a little kind of classic, on how they, the font styles and stuff like that. And of course,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So, and and obviously on top of everything, then you have the ice cream itself. So, I'm a chocolate kind of guy, so I like chocolate. Things chocolate, Dutch chocolate, chocolate chip. I don't know, Rocky Road even is something I'll have. Cookie dough. So I will have a lot of those. But it's interesting. There's another video that I'll reference from KCET. This host, Hugh Hauser, he's an old school guy. He hosted this show for many years on KCT where he visits so like pretty much everywhere in California. So including food places, not just food places, but one of the places was here in at Fosselman's. And the owners, which were like the sons of like the original owner, they pride themselves, of course, in the quality of their ice cream, but also the fact that they serve up, as they put it, exotic flavors, which I think was pretty interesting. You look at the menu here, the ones that stand out to bring your attention is like taro, the root of the Pacific Rim, as they put it. But yes, if you're familiar with taro, yes. And I've definitely had the taro. And you can taste the taro. It comes out if mildly, but it still comes out pretty good. But they also have ube, if you are familiar with that as well. The starchy yam from the Philippines. So very
nice and purple.
Very purple, darker purple. Taro is also kind of purple too, but the ube definitely has that darker color. And you see here also lychee. Yeah. And coconut. Yeah.
To be fair, from a family from Iowa, that is pretty big selection of exotic flavors, considering where they came from.
I would be curious to know how they decided to get those flavors.
Yeah, I'm very curious.
Well, considering
who
that,
originally recommended it,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. I mean, considering that when they moved from Iowa, they went to Pasadena, right? I mean, if the fact that they opened up in Alhambra, which is largely Asian population, right? It makes sense maybe that they kind of wanted to do that. I don't know if that happened around that time or even before, so that would be interesting.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm happy. I'm not complaining. I think these flavors
Yeah.
that they make are really good. I think I also remember reading that what they pride is, of course, like the higher quality ingredients and kind of the higher fat content of their ice cream.
Oh,
Because to
really?
be considered ice cream, you need a certain amount of the fat in there. Like the buttermilk or whatever the fat content of it. So I think they use a higher percentage of it, which again, I'm not complaining. I think it makes it a really good ice cream. So
Yeah.
it's interesting. What kind of flavors do you usually get or gravitate towards when you're in general or here? I don't know.
Um, Specifically for Fosselmans, I don't go for we'll say their exotic flavors or what have you. Because when you're going there, I'm thinking more traditional, ice cream, like old, regular old flavors from way back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So I also am a chocolate fan, but honestly, I like mint chocolate chip. Despite what other
Oh,
people may
you
say,
are a mint chocolate
it's a good
chip
combo.
guy. I actually have no qualms against that flavor. I like mint chocolate chip as well. I guess it's not something that comes to the first of my mind, but I I do like it. It makes my mouth feel minty fresh, as if I had brushed my teeth. So
With
after I
ice
eat my
cream.
chocolate ice cream, I will immediately eat my mint chocolate ice cream, and that I'll basically brush my teeth. So that makes sense, right? That
Yeah,
works.
sure,
Okay.
sure. When's the last time you went to a dentist?
Oh boy, moving right along. Did you know that they also have ice cream cakes?
What?
Yeah, I did not know that. Or rather,
No.
I guess it's not something that really comes to my attention that often. I'm sure I've seen it because
But
it's in the display case from time to, they usually show that there.
it looks like it's right next to where the half gallon is.
I think you're right.
And we look at the half gallon all the
I think
time.
that's right because actually that's a brilliant marketing tactic to put that freezer of half gallons because that's like the
What the
perfect
hell?
that's a perfect impulse buy. But yes, right next to it are would be the display case for their ice cream cakes.
Why have we never gotten
I'm
one?
not sure because we are fools. Okay,
Yes, yeah. I'm
because
interested.
who's the one? I mean, one of our friends likes ice cream cakes, so we need to.
Oh yeah, yeah, she does.
So I think we need to do that because I think otherwise we're probably gonna like Baskin Robbins or something. But
I feel like I've only had a Baskin Robbins ice cream cake.
wow, I think we've been really depriving ourselves here then.
Yeah, I'm
So
so down to try a Fosselman's one. I'm sure it's delicious.
yeah, okay. Well, I'll see you later. Okay, I'll see you
Yeah, bet.
later.
What time are they closed?
There's still time. Okay, there's still
Perfect.
time to go. But one of the it's hardly a drawback or anything, but one thing to consider is that this place is cash only. That's the one thing I
Still?
remember. Yeah, they still are even after 100 years. Yes.
After COVID?
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
Damn.
But that's what they do. But again, I'm not complaining. They
You
all.
know,
Mm-hmm.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Sticking to their guns, cash only,
Mm-hmm.
for 100+ years, and they're still around. I
That's
guess
right.
that says something about their quality, huh?
That's right. Exactly. I will. I'll make sure to have extra cash with me. It's like one of those places where I will always make sure to gladly get
Have
cash.
cash.
Yeah. So, and then they also have these several like sorbets and sherbets and things, which I don't typically eat in general. Maybe because I'm just more partial towards dairy, but
Yeah.
even like fruit flavors, like for now, they have like the summer peach ice cream flavors, which is an ice cream, not a sorbet. But I will gravitate towards that. But I will have to put on my to-do list to make sure to have a sorbet because I'm sure those are very good as well.
They have going back to their whole exotic flavor thing, they have a yuzu sorbet.
Look at yes, imported from the luscious juice from the yuzu fruit.
Very
Makes
surprised at, honestly.
excellent. Look at that. Coconut basil. Rich, creamy coconut milk infused with fresh basil puree creates a sweet and savory sorbet reminiscent of the Far East. Talk about
Interesting.
exotic. Yes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So
Sounds like it's worth a shot.
I think so. So that's cool. I think that's pretty awesome. You know
But I
what's
still
in?
want ice cream.
Yes. And I don't remember how long ago it was. I mean, I feel like I've known about it forever, but it really hasn't been a long time. And I think it's John I have to thank for introducing us to this spot. I'll just say it's him. I don't really remember, but he can take the credit. That's fine.
So when you moved, when you were living in Alhambra, was Fosselman's any sort of consideration for moving to that area?
No. Well, at the time, no, but I realized it was a huge fringe benefit. I didn't realize actually when I had moved. When I realized after the fact that it was like probably less than a mile away.
Jesus Christ.
I would just gladly walk there and then justify my walk by having like 3 scoops of ice cream and walking back. So I think it was a good time. It was a good
My
time.
kind of diet.
Yeah,
Damn.
absolutely. I put the dye in diet. So
I'm sorry.
well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing they only have one location now. Because if they had more, I know I would just bounce around to all of them pretty regularly. But yeah, just the one in Alhambra. Well, actually, that's a technicality. I mean, as far as under that name, actually, we'll go back to the internet, and I just wanted to show you they have this. They actually have another shop, but it's under another name.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called the Ice Cream Shop, and they are in Glendora.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
they are in Glendora. But
It's further.
it is much further. But you know what? They take a card.
All right, we're going.
We're just going.
We can go now. No preface needed.
Exactly. I don't need to stop by the bank or nothing. So just go straight there. And actually, when we go to Donut Man, and we'll just just hit those both up.
Oh,
Yeah,
sounds great.
that's pretty good. So it's called the Ice Cream Shop.
Hey, wait, hold on. What is that?
Oh,
Is
look.
that a pie?
I think so. Look at that. Uh-oh.
What is that? What?
I think,
Oh, interesting.
I think it's dismiss the Bing sidebar right there. That's fine. But I think the fact that this combines 2 of probably our favorite desserts with ice cream and pie, I think this is a beautiful marriage.
Yeah, we gotta go
that we
now.
need to explore now. So I'm just gonna stop the recording right now and then just get out of here.
Get an ice cream cake from Fosselman's.
Mhm.
Get an ice cream pie from the ice cream shop.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll
So
eat
ready.
the ice cream cake on our way
On the way, yeah.
to, to the ice cream shop. Exactly. I have no problems with this plan. Thank you. So that's the ice cream shop. But you know what? They also say that they sell to other businesses. Which I'd be interested to know where those would be. If you know where they are, leave me a message. DM me at Dumb and Hungry, and let me know where Fosselman's sells their ice cream. I do
Dumb
know.
and hungry.
Yes, N. But the one place I do know that they do sell is at as the Oinkster in Eagle Rock. Their milkshakes uses Fosselman's ice cream, and interestingly enough, one of their flavors is ube. So I feel
Yeah,
like,
better. It's an Eagle Rocket better.
Yes, exactly. So that's one place I know of, but I don't know anywhere else. Or maybe
Okay.
it's been under our nose the whole time, but just not sure. So if you know, let me know. Yeah. So with that said, that was all the places they've got. There are a few pictures I know I've taken, And
over the
let me
years.
see if since we're kind of looking at my photo collection with my digital camera, I guess I don't know if there are as many, but there are a few. They're probably more on my phone, which again one day I do need to sort through. But these are just a few. I think this was a No, this was I think the chocolate on top, and then just the
Okay.
vanilla on the bottom. Just a simple combo. Right
Classic.
there. Yeah, classic.
Okay.
But look at that. I mean, just that white background, of
Yeah.
the interior. The signage is pretty classic, but it's just a really nice shop. Just a small shop, great people, good ice cream. It makes me happy. Um,
Good.
yeah, and
Is that still the same scoop? What the heck?
I think so. I think it survived.
How has it lasted for so
I
long?
know. I wonder. It didn't look as hot outside that day. Maybe it held up.
I guess not.
So I think that worked out okay. But that was nice. And then I do have this other album, but I think like half the ice cream already melted, or I've eaten it. This is like the opposite. So I think this was a coffee thing on the top and a strawberry on the bottom. So what do you think of that combo?
I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with it. Like, you know how people have strawberry lattes kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But it really isn't really melted there.
It really
in
has.
comparison.
Yes. This probably did not make it on the gram or a story or something, but it was still good ice cream.
Oh, I'm sure.
So yeah, I can't complain about those. But those were good. I mean, definitely not the last time I'm going to go there. But yeah, I think that the video I mentioned of Fuel Hauser, again, he just had a kind of a way of talking to people, just making them feel engaged. And he was very outgoing, just really nice guy. When you have a chance, take a look at that video. It's classic.
Sounds like that's your dream job. Traveling around, trying different food places, talking to randos.
But I just be yelling at people most of the time. I feel like I get upset at like simple things. I have no idea.
Maybe, but that would be your shtick, your gimmick.
Yeah, but that's Fosselman's. It's been around a long time, and hopefully it's still here to stay, even long after we're not. But it's good ice cream.
Hell yeah.
Really good ice cream. But yeah, that's Fosselman's. That's ice cream. That's just one of the many foods that we enjoy eating. Do you have any more thoughts on on this?
Like you said, I hope they're around for a lot longer so that I can keep eating there. But they need to start taking cards, man. Once they do, I'm there every weekend. I swear.
You hear that, Fosselman's? Okay, that's fine. Well, I think that'll about do it and kind of wrap it up here. So, thank you everyone for joining us for another great episode. And
great.
You can actually find us on some of the podcast channels now. We're on we're listed on the Apple Podcast, Google, and Spotify, and these live streams are on YouTube. So hopefully you'll find us one way or another. But until then, I am Angelo.
I'm my child.
Yes, very good. And hopefully we will catch you at the next one. Thank you.